Good morning, Miss Susanna.
Good morning, Aishagul.
How are you this morning?
I'm fine, thank you.
Miss Susanna, tell me another story about living in Moscow when you were my age. Did you have a friend?
Yes, I did. I had one very special friend. Her name was Tanya Blinova.
Is this you and Tanya in the picture?
Yes, we were wearing our school uniforms.
She is wearing a scarf.
Yes, her red pioneer scarf. I guess I didn't have to wear one, but my brother Johnny told me that he did wear one. Remember, this was under the communist regime. I was the only American these kids ever met.
Tell me more about Tanya.
Well, she was thin and petite with blonde hair, blue eyes. She was kind and loving to me, and we were like the same. How do you describe friendship at your age? At the age of 12, inseparable. We walked home together, met at school, and sat next to each other in class. One day, Tanya invited me to her home. It was an apartment building. All I remember is that when we started to walk up the winding staircase, there was no electricity. The hanging bulb above us disappeared as we turned the bend in the hallway and ascended to the next floor, so we couldn't see. We used our hands as our eyes and kind of made our way up on the broken stairs. Tanya lived on the third floor. As we rounded the next corner, hands to the wall, there was a wonderful aroma.
What was it?
It was the huge bowl of soup cooking in the hallway. Tanya explained each person put in a carrot, potato, and made a co-op soup. I liked that idea a lot. So then we neared her door at the end of the corridor. No one was at home, and she opened the door with a klooch.
What does klooch mean?
It is Russian for key. I remember that word. And there in that tiny Khrushchev apartment was a piano, a big piano in the corner. I was so impressed. But the next day in school, it turned out that the headmaster had learned that I had been to Tanya's house. And as you know, her mother was an alcoholic and she didn't have a father, and she was very poor. All of these things never occurred to me.
That sounds like you, Miss Susanna.
Yes, I learned at a very young age, your age. It's called the coming of age, a kind of awareness.
What happened to you? Did you get in trouble?
I was escorted to the director's office and introduced to a wealthy girl. Her name was Irina, and she offered to take me to her house. And sure enough, I don't know how it happened, but I do remember her house, which was real tacky, decorated with all sorts of souvenirs from China.
Did you become friends?
I was not at all comfortable, and we never became friends. It wasn't until after I left Moscow and grew older that I realized, being an American there, I was kind of a novelty, and they wanted to impress me, knowing that Tanya was poor, and they wanted to show me that they had also other representatives. What they didn't realize was the incredible, wonderful, rich experience I had at Tanya's house between the soup, the piano, and her love.
Yes, Miss Susanna. I can see. This was important to you.
How these experiences affected my life, each a small print embedded on my picture plane. You are right, Aishagul. It was important to me. A kind of a key.
Yes, a klooch.